welcome to Green and Glamorous Living. And earlier there are a few videos I posted doing flower arrangement, and of course part of the arrangement, not exactly flower arrangement, actually the winter arrangement with berries and greens. Of course the flower arrangement will apply to if you're in a summer season. It's the same idea applies. And also I talked about various shapes and sizes of vase and that you might need to have to do various arrangements. So I wanted to this video, I wanted to talk about it that yes, people who put lots of time and interest or already have some various sizes vase available or going to increase them. That might be that. If you don't have anything, what do you do? Do you say, oh, I don't have any vase, I cannot do anything? So no, there are options that you could choose from. For example, I earlier another video I talked about this vase, different size, different color, different flower vases, different flowers. For example, that I did mention that I did bring flower to friends and various houses, and they would say that not that often, but in a rare occasion I see that they would mention that they do not have a single vase to put this flower in, or if they have a maybe tiny vase and I bought a rose and they cannot put it. So there are needs for different shapes and vases. So I will show you that there are a few things you could do if you don't have vase. At least you haven't got yet, or you haven't seen my other videos and you took that advice and you got in. So for example that you don't have vase, so you have glasses. Okay, so these are actually same glasses that simple water glass. I have a white, but also I got this color, just they are so attractive. So if you don't have vase, use the glass. So any color based on, if you want to make it a very dramatic effect, use the color or white. It doesn't matter that if you don't have, for example, we have a mug. So this is a beautiful mug I have, so drinking sodas or beer. Sort of like a stand shape. So I have this. So if I do not have any vase, I could easily use that to put this in the center. If it's a handle, what's the matter? It will have it. Is the arrangement of the flower it will have. And now, of course, these are not for large flower arrangement. So for example, the tiny shapes, this is a flower vase I have. If I did not have anything, I had it like this little milk for coffee, tea, that server, beautiful. I could use this one instead of this one vase. So it'll be still the shape and color looks nice, and it will have arrangement in a simple coffee mug. Standard coffee mug, you could use this. Okay. So now these are small. So for example, that you wanted to have other shapes. For example, that you could do in I have this various type of canned food. I usually buy tomato and beans for canned food. Other than I do not buy other canned vegetables or anything, but you see the different shapes. So you're probably using this for cooking, and some of them very easy. You can just pull this off, or you could use the can opener to open it. So this is a container in different shapes. So if you don't have it, you could use this container as a flower vase, and you put in the water. This would be pretty that. So now, if you take the label off, and you will have this kind of like a tin look or aluminum look. If you holiday season, if you have time, you could paint it with a green, red, or any color to make things more of like a formal, nice look. If you don't have it, even you just have this teen look, it still is nice. It's a little bit rustic looking. And for example, now you see that you could have a small flower vase to mid-sized flower vase. So now, if you're saying that's okay, you have large flower arrangement. So you have a, if you use a, this is the chickpea garbanzo bean, that large can. So if I use it, I could save this can, and I could use as a flower vase or arrangement, winter arrangement. And as I said that if you have a time, you could paint it with the red. It will have a, it will be really dramatic, and nobody will say that you use a tin can. And who, if somebody said that, oh, you're using a tin can, you don't have flower, at least you have something to put in, and you're making things nice. What's matter is a coffee mug or can or glass, as long as it holds water, or if you need water, or you can put things, that's fine. It looks nice. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and got the idea that how you don't have to worry about too much getting so many things, but you could just use whatever you have. Even I forgot this to mention that these are the tin cans. For example, that everyone use the yogurt. This is a large yogurt. So if you have don't have anything, and you have a yogurt container, so while you may not be able to paint it and take the label off, but you have, for example, aluminum foil. You could just wrap that aluminum foil around it, and it's a flower in it, and that's okay. Alright. Same thing could differ even the can if you don't have time or you don't like this one. So it's perfectly okay. So hopefully you find some idea to how to do this kind of winter arrangement and flower arrangement. If you don't have any vase or to put your use it, so you could use this kind of food can and a yogurt container and kind of plastic container to improvise and ideas to make do the decoration. So thank you very much. Hope you liked it. If you like the video, and if you continue to watch my video that I post, kindly subscribe. So thank you very much.